Unlock the power of the Merkaba to jump dimensions. Warping space-time with your energy body to travel the universe. Magic is nothing more than being able to warp space-time to your will. The Merkaba is a sacred 4D geometric symbol which contains all forms within itself. Maoshan sorcerers discovered how to combine spheres and triangles with their energy bodies to open space-time portals. This is the sacred combination of spheres and triangles, as well as the 8-sided symbol which actually unfolds into the Merkaba. The practices that I have been sharing with you on the shop in the thunderwizard.com website are practices that will allow you to jump into different dimensions. When you master this energy, you can then take it into meditation and use it to literally shift dimensions like you would change numbers on a combination lock. We don't live in a single universe. We live in a universe of probabilities. The universe that you experience is the one that you unconsciously choose and manifest. Using these practices allows you to tap into the Merkaba so that you can shift into the dimension that you prefer to live in. Go to thunderwizard.com and click on Shop. Solar Flash Update 2024. The Solar Flash will create 3 new Earths, a 2D, a 3D, and a 5D. Each human must choose. Get my books on Amazon, Kindle, or Audible, or at michaelwilliamdenny.com. Not the kind that abduct, those are something else, but higher dimensional beings of light. And they have been educating me on the nature of the multiverse, things that you cannot learn in the third dimension, things you cannot learn from science or religion. And one of those things is that they let me know that there was going to be an Ascension event. And they showed me in a vision which was tailored to me and all of the symbolism that I respond to psychologically, so I won't get into that. But it was very clear, the message, that there was going to be an event that everybody would see, and it would be an event that would be of a highly profound spiritual nature. Oh. truth is that everything you always have most deeply desired is the truth. You've wanted to be loved. You've wanted to be seen. You've wanted to be accepted. You've wanted to be safe. And that is the truth. When we break through the barrier of the third dimension and we connect to higher dimensional anything, just anything outside of the third dimension, the first thing that hits you is the unbelievable love. That's the only thing that exists. And that you experience how beautiful and loved and special you are. fellow human light beings. Once again, it is time for a live guided interdimensional meditation to bring the 5D Ascension event. Welcome back. I am Mahadeva. I am your fellow human light being who is actively seeking to take responsibility for our planet and to shift and to change it. So, I assume most of you, if not all of you here, have been here before, but in case you're new, this is a meditation where we are going to do a modified version of what is called CE5, which is human initiated contact with higher dimensional beings. And we have been doing this meditation together for a while, and it is my experience, and I think it's the experience of other people, that we are having a very real effect on our planet. My experience is that when we do these meditations, not only do I have very powerful experiences on a personal level, but usually right after these meditations, there's something fairly notable that happens. Our reality is beginning to change. People are beginning to wake up. We are getting blasted with very powerful solar waves. And what I was told by light beings a couple of years ago, when I was shown that there was going to be an ascension event that happened to the Earth, I asked very specifically, what is this ascension event going to be? And what I was told, mind you, this was before I had even heard of anything called a solar flash. What the light beings told me was that the event was going to be a series of solar waves of love that were going to come from the sun and would hit Earth and penetrate Earth all the way to the core, and all conscious beings would be affected, and there would be a shift to a higher frequency. So I then found out later, the light being said, and oh, by the way, we're not the ones that are doing it, you are, meaning human beings. And so with their help, I learned how we can do that. This mantra that you hear in the background, the Huar mantra, that is not something you'll find in any book or any scripture. That was something that was chanted and taught to me by a higher dimensional being who I believe was a mantis being. Very powerful stuff. So we haven't even begun to understand all that this mantra has to offer. When you chant this, because I will have you chant this at some point during the meditation, you do not have to try and copy me. You do not have to try and sound like I do. You don't have to try and get the throat singing thing that sometimes happens when I do it. It happens by accident. I don't do that on purpose. You can do it at whatever pitch or frequency and whatever length you want. You can also move around if you want to during the meditation. Allow your body to do whatever it needs to do to channel these energies. Of course, you are welcome to sit and lie in whatever fashion helps you meditate best. If you don't want to fall asleep, don't lie down. You can fall asleep, I'm okay with that. You can lie down, sit down. You can sit in a chair, or if you want to, you can sit on the edge of a chair so that your back is straight, not up against the back of the chair, and your feet are flat on the ground, as though you're looking a few feet in front of your toes with your eyes closed. That'll keep the back of your neck straight and allow the chi and the kundalini to go up and down your spinal column. However you choose to do it is fine. So I don't have a whole lot to say other than allow yourself to think about the perfect reality that you would like to create on Earth. Also, for today, since we are in a very intense period of energy bombardment, which is affecting a lot of people emotionally, I would like to give you the freedom to give up any feelings of fear, feelings of sadness, of anger, resentment, feelings of being trapped, or feelings of being controlled by this third dimensional reality. Those are all very normal feelings because that is happening. And whatever negative feelings, even if you have a hard time imagining a beautiful future, then what I'd like for you to do is for you to ask for that to be healed. Go ahead and ask light beings to give you love, to give you energy. Ask for what you need, because it is a law. They cannot interact with you without your permission. So you must ask for this ascension. All right, I won't spend a lot of time talking. I have a sense that we have a lot of work to do. I haven't planned anything out, so we'll find out what this is going to be together. All right, so allow yourself to go to wherever it is that you need to go to be in your meditative state. Feel free to get in full lotus, whatever you need to do. And I'm now going to assume you're in your meditative posture in your home. So what I'd like for you to do now is close your eyes, take a deep breath in and hold it. And exhale. Take another deep breath in. Hold it. And exhale. Take another deep breath in very deeply and hold it. And exhale. Release. Let it all go. Release all of your attachments, all of your issues, all of your problems, all of your concerns. Continue breathing long and deep, allowing your body to go into a deep state of comfortable relaxation. And become aware that your human identity and all of the relationships and all of the life path issues you are experiencing are nothing more than your third dimensional fictional character that you have created. This is a fictional video game that you are going through. You have just forgotten that you're playing a character. You have the ability to change the script whenever you choose. You can change the backstory of your character. You can change the current situation your character is in, and you can change the arc or the storyline, which we experience as the future. You have the power to delete and rewrite all of these things. You have the power to change time. The past does not exist. It is only a projected memory. The future does not exist. You create the future with your intentions. So we are going to separate ourselves in this meditation from our three-dimensional fictional character. Before we do that, we are going to allow our physical three-dimensional vehicle to fully connect energetically. We're going to put it into a state of stasis where it will be hooked up and connected to the power of the universe. Continue breathing long and deep. Allow yourself to feel the power of Mother Earth pulling you deeper and deeper into the earth herself. She is your mother. She loves you very deeply. Allow her to pull you into her heart. Let her surround you with her love and her protection, with her nurturing. Allow her energy to seep into all of your cells, into all of your bones. Allow her to give you the sustenance, the nurturing, and the resources your body needs. Inhale very deeply and pull this energy up from Mother Earth into your organs. Inhale. And exhale. Continue breathing long and deep. We're now going to chant the sound for Mother Earth, which is Huul, H-U-U-L. As you chant this, allow her energy to rise up from the earth to fill and energize, balance and heal you on all levels. Inhale and chant with me. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Feel the power of Mother Earth surging through your entire body. Feel all of the cells of your body, recognizing that everything inside of you has come from the earth. Allow your cells to feel a connection to all of the plants, the animals, the elements. Allow your body to go into a stasis mode where the earth herself surrounds you, heals you, nurtures you, protects you, and loves you. And for a moment, allow yourself to feel how deeply Mother Earth loves you. Become aware that all of your feelings of doubt, fear, guilt, shame, sabotage, that none of these feelings come from the earth. These are all feelings that are created inside of your own mind. If you choose, you can allow the power of Earth to come and erase all of those negative thoughts, reactions inside of you. Continue breathing long and deep. Each time you inhale, you are pulling the power of Earth up into your spinal column, into your brain, into your heart, into your entire being. And now give Mother Earth permission to go in and delete all of those erroneous files. Any feeling of sadness, pain, shame, guilt, confusion, loneliness, isolation, rejection, none of these feelings are coming from the Earth. Allow her to go in and replace any of those feelings and reactions with the truth that you are always surrounded and loved by the most powerful mother in our environment, our Mother Earth, from whom we came. Continue breathing long and deep, pulling her energy up into your entire body, filling you with her power, with her safety, with her stability. Allow yourself to understand that all of your resources come from the Earth. They do not come from jobs or money or reputation. These are all ideas. They are not real. The electromagnetic energy and the power of the Earth surging through you is real. Accept this. Accept that you are a powerful king or queen who has been given everything from the Queen herself, Mother Earth. Inhale very deeply and pull this knowledge into you. Hold. Let this energy move throughout your entire being. And exhale. And now that you are allowing this electromagnetic energy from the Earth to come up into your body, you can now leave this Earth behind, which we are going to do in a moment. And when you do, your physical body will be in a safe, powerful state of stasis in the embrace of Mother Earth. Please focus on your heart center. Feel the power beginning to surge into your heart. Become aware that your heart is a very sacred and powerful, infinite doorway to the divine. And seated on the throne of your heart is your soul. Your soul is the king or the queen of all creation. You have created everything there is. There is nothing that exists that you did not create. Your soul is God. If you follow your soul far enough back, you will end up in the mind of God. Even the human scriptures say the kingdom of God is within. Your soul is God. Now, as the creator of this universe, you are choosing to allow your energy to come out of your heart center. You feel your consciousness come out of your heart. You rise up above your physical body. Look down on your body and send your body love and gratitude, safety and security. Thank your body for giving you the perfect vehicle through which you can experience this third dimensional video game. And now allow your energy to rise up. You can feel a higher dimensional call, a higher dimensional energy is pulling your soul up into and out of your home. You've now flown out above your roof. You're looking down on the home where your physical body is. This energy is very powerfully pulling you up into the sky. You can see yourself going higher and higher. You look down and you see your neighborhood. Higher and higher still, you can see the city that you live in. Higher and higher still, you can see the county. You can see the state in which you live. Higher still, you see the country in which you live. Higher and higher still, you see the continent on which you live. And now we are going so high into Earth's atmosphere that we're bumping up against Earth's magnetic field. We break through Earth's gravitational field, and we are now freely floating in interplanetary space. And you become aware that you are no longer that fictional third dimensional character that you were playing on planet Earth. You are now easily able to expand into greater energy. Your energy expands very powerfully, and you become aware that you have lived many different lifetimes in many different dimensions. You become aware that you have been on other planets, in other civilizations. You go beyond that and you realize that you are a deity that has played many different roles. You go beyond that and you find out that you are in fact the one sole creator of all beings, including the gods. You have the power to do anything you choose at any time. You are not bound by any one identity. You can tap into and become any person, anything you choose. And now what we're going to do is we are going to invite other powerful beings of light to come and be part of our meditation. Reach out to your guides and send out a mental invitation. If you've never done this, you simply send out an invitation mentally for your specific spirit guide to come and help you in this meditation. Go ahead and do this now. And now, take a look into the eyes of the light being that is in front of you. Ask this being to show you in their eyes how they see you. Do this now. And now, repeat back to this being what you saw, felt, or heard. Bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. We are now going to send out an invitation to all conscious beings in every universe, in every dimension across the multiverse. This includes extraterrestrial beings of light. It includes beings that are simply made of energy and do not have a body. It includes the gods. It includes the demigods. It includes the highest creator gods. It includes all conscious beings in every dimension. We are inviting them to come and be a part of our meditation to help shift up planet Earth to a higher frequency. And we are including them because we also seek to help them shift up to a higher frequency. Right now, send out the mental invitation for all conscious beings of light, whether they be gods or physical beings, to come and be a part of this meditation. And bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Spend a moment and consciously say, I open myself to experience infinite consciousness. Allow the power of all of this consciousness to fill you and expand you. And now bring your attention back to my voice. I'm seeing off in the distance a very powerful doorway. It is an interdimensional doorway that is opening up, and it is a very bright white light. And what is happening is that there is a doorway to a higher dimension of light, and we are being invited to go into that. So we and all of our fellow light beings that are with us, we are pulled towards this incredibly powerful light, which is increasing in size and strength. We get closer and closer to it. We stop at the mouth of this huge portal, and we are given an opportunity to choose to go through. What I'm being told is that the energy on the other side of this portal is extremely powerful and dynamic and transformative. And so you must make the decision to give permission to your energy to be transformed in ways you may not understand as of yet. So if you choose to, go ahead and give permission to your soul to experience a higher dimensional consciousness. Go ahead and consciously make this decision one way or another. And now, for those of you who have made the decision to expand into this new awareness, we now allow ourselves to go through into this portal to another dimension, and we are immediately surrounded by a tremendously powerful bright white light. This is the brightest light I have ever experienced. It is completely, totally surrounding us and penetrating us on every level. Every aspect of your soul is being empowered, expanded, and shifted. All of the colors of the rainbow and colors that we can't see in the third dimension are moving through our entire essence. We are now moving beyond any identity we have ever taken upon ourselves. We are being given an opportunity to shift into a new identity, one that has never been put into an avatar of any kind. You are now being given an opportunity to expand how far a deity can go. You are being given an opportunity to expand your consciousness beyond any incarnated being that has ever existed up until this point. How far you expand is completely up to you. Spend time with this light as it moves through you. Listen to it, experience it. Decide for yourself how much infinity you wish to expand into. And now, I would like for you to send out a question to this energy to share with you any information about who you can choose to be. Ask to be given an idea that hasn't come to you yet. Go ahead and do this now. And bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. You can continue this conversation anytime you wish. You can just simply imagine being back here if you need to talk further. What I'd like for you to do now is to remember what you can about what you were shown or told. Repeat back to this consciousness what you saw, heard, or felt. Bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. I'd like for you to expand even further into this bright white light. And the more that we focus on what this light is, we become aware that we are in fact in the presence of the one soul that creates everything. You can call it God if you wish. There is no consciousness greater than this one. You have direct access and communication with God. You do not need any other intermediary source. You can choose to expand to whatever level of divinity you choose. Spend a moment being aware that you are not only in the presence of the most powerful consciousness in existence, but that this consciousness seeks to be your equal. It is lifting you up to be on an equal status. Allow yourself to expand into this experience. And now repeat this line into this essence and say, I am all things. You can come back to this experience whenever you choose. You can simply think about it and you will be able to be transported back here. This power is available to you whenever you think about it. Whenever you choose, think about this energy and it will be available to you. Once again, in this experience, remember that you have the ability to completely rewrite your third dimensional experience. That includes changing your past. That includes changing your present. That includes choosing and deciding your future. There is no consciousness more powerful than you, if you choose to accept it. All right, spend one last moment looking at yourself, which is the most powerful consciousness in existence, and ask if there is any energy or any information or any advice that your higher true self wishes to give you. Do this now. And bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. We are now going to allow ourselves to retreat out of this space, and as we do, the light around us begins to recede and goes off into a small point off in the distance until it seems to disappear. Spend a moment and look around you at all of the beings that are floating around you. You can see beings of all different sizes and shapes, all different colors and energies. And we are all together becoming aware of how much more powerful we are. Right now, what I'd like for us to do is to make the conscious decision to join our energies, because we are going to come back and completely change planet Earth. And when we are working together, the energy is magnified. So spend some time connecting with all of the energies around you. They're from different places in the multiverse. They're deities, they're people, they're extraterrestrials, there's mythical beings, there's energies, gods and goddesses. And now just spend time merging your intent with theirs. Do this now. Now bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. What we're going to do now is we are going to continue in this experience of being interconnected with all of these other conscious beings, and we are going to chant the Huar mantra. And when we do, I would like for you to imagine that as we chant this together, the energy is magnifying exponentially. Inhale and chant with me. attention back to the sound of my voice. We can now feel ourselves completely interconnected. I'm seeing very powerful rainbow-colored bands of energy connecting all of the souls and the entities and the energies together into one group, one intention, which is seeking to bring healing and consciousness. We are now going to look for the center of our Milky Way galaxy. So look around until you see the center of our galaxy. We're now going to fly out over and look into this. From where we are an enormous being made up of infinite numbers of separate conscious identities fused together in one conscious intention. Again, I see rainbow colors interconnecting all of this. And we are like one giant being. We are looking into the heart of the galaxy of the Milky Way, and in there is the galactic center. The galactic center has a connection to all planets, all solar systems in the Milky Way, including our sun. And what we are going to do is we are going to chant the Huar breath again. We are going to imagine that a huge energy, again, rainbow-colored energy, is going to be directed like an enormous laser beam into the center of our galaxy. This will then send it to all of the planets and solar systems, but especially it will send it directly into the center of our sun. Take a deep breath and chant with me. Inhale. And bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. We're now going to allow ourselves to make our way back to our solar system. The central black hole in our galaxy has now absorbed all of the energy it needs, and this energy is being funneled to our sun. And we allow our energies now to float back towards our solar system. And as we do, we go and we look for our planet of Earth. We surround planet Earth, and we are consciously surrounding Earth with what looks like a ring similar to Saturn's ring, except that it is made of rainbow colored lights. We are surrounding the entire world with this energy. And if we put enough of our intention into this, people will begin to look out in the sky and see this. So we can make this our intention. But we're also going to intend, as we chant again the Huar breath, that energy is coming directly from the sun, and the sun is shooting out this very concentrated rainbow energy directly to our planet and to all of the other planets. It's sending it out in all directions. We are going to imagine this energy penetrating deeply within the earth and then allowing it to explode out into Earth's atmosphere, into all directions. And this will fill the energy of all conscious beings, all created beings, all plants and animals. We're going to completely saturate planet Earth with this rainbow consciousness energy. We're all surrounding planet Earth. Inhale and chant with me. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. And allow yourself to expand into this energy that you have created. Look down on planet Earth. See that it is completely, totally absorbed with this higher dimensional energy, that there are streams of rainbow energy coming out of planet Earth in all forms, like lightning bolts, like waves, like clouds. The energy is going off into all directions. Look around and look at all of the beings around you. They are also filled with this energy. And you can see these beings growing, expanding, morphing. You become aware that you are not the same being you were before we did this meditation. Spend a moment with your now rainbow being light guides. Interact with them. See if they have any knowledge or any words of encouragement or any energy that they would like to give to you. Maybe they will ask something from you. Whatever it is, spend a moment interacting with your light being guides. And bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Spend a moment thinking about the kind of being that you would like to morph into. Imagine a form that gives you the greatest feeling of love, joy, peace, strength, power, safety, bliss. And allow yourself, your energetic self, to morph into that being. And now we are going to say goodbye to our friends, allowing them to go back to their dimensions, their worlds, their homes, wherever it is that they need to go. Bow to them, wish them well, receive their thanks, their praise, their love. You gave them an experience they could not have without you. They're going to go back to their civilizations and they're going to talk about you and your selflessness and your love and the gifts that you gave them. And people on other planets will talk about you and what a beautiful, loving, powerful, generous being that you truly are. What an inspiration you are. Now we're going to focus on planet Earth, and we are going to allow ourselves the opportunity to go back to our three-dimensional home, where we can be a source of love, inspiration, and healing to all conscious beings that are seeking to experience this. So say goodbye to your friends, let them go wherever they want. Say hello to your personal guides, which will come with you. Spend one last moment asking your direct guides to give you any knowledge or wisdom or energy. Do this now. And bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. You can continue this conversation at any time. Just think of your guides and you can continue whatever it is you need to talk with them about. And now we and our personal guides are going to allow ourselves to come back to this new earth we have created. Allow yourself to fall through the atmosphere, which is now filled with beauty and love, and feel this very powerful rainbow 5D energy moving through your soul as you begin to descend further into the beautiful atmosphere of Earth. And find your continent, which is also pulsating with this energy. Closer and closer we find the country that we live in, which is also very happy. You can feel the joy and the healing coming from all of the souls down there. Closer and closer you find the state that you live in. Closer still you see the county in which you live. Closer still you can see your city, which is changing, morphing in front of you. Further and further down you see your neighborhood. And then you see the home in which your physical body resides. And there is a huge amount of beautiful energy coming from that home. And you allow yourself to go down through the roof, and you hover above your physical body, which you've left in a state of beautiful stasis connected to Mother Earth, which has been healing your body this whole time you've been out prancing around in the multiverse. And focus this rainbow laser onto your physical body and send it very gently into all of the cells of your body, all of the muscles, the tissues, the bones, and thank your body for being the perfect vehicle through which your soul can experience the third dimension. Send perfect healing, love, health, youth, strength. Imagine the perfect body that you would like to dwell in. Allow the DNA in that body to shift and change to become exactly what you would like it to be. And now gently allow your energy to come back into your physical body. Inhale very deeply. Hold. Exhale. Once again, inhale very deeply. Hold. And exhale. One last time, bring all of your energy back into your physical body. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Rub the palms of your hands together. Place your palms over your eyes. Feel the heat come into your eyes. Inhale this into your brain, down through your nervous system, your spinal column, all the way down to your feet. Inhale. Exhale this rainbow energy into the earth. Once again, inhale through your brain, your spinal column to the feet. Inhale. Exhale this rainbow energy into the earth. One last time, inhale. Exhale into the earth. Rub your eyes, your face, your scalp, back of the neck, front of the neck, shoulders, arms, chest, stomach, back, legs, thighs. Bring yourself completely back into your physical body. Well, that was unusual and very pleasurable for me. Once again, bear in mind, I do not have access to my chat on my browser for some reason. So I can't see if you've left any chats. Of course, you can always hit the little $sign button if you want to support the channel. You guys know what to do and where to go. thunderwizard.com for both the subscriptions as well as the shop. Many people are really being attracted to the Mao Shan practices, especially the 5-element spirit fighting practices. I believe this is because finally human beings are getting to the point where their energy is able to handle that level of frequency. So feel free to take advantage of that if this is something you feel attracted to. And of course, share this with your friends. And take it easy, as always. Don't take anything too seriously. This is very powerful energy. Allow yourself to expand into it. Allow your dreams to change, your meditations to change. And, in your conscious mind, come back to moments in this meditation, especially in the times when you were most expanded into the new identity that we talked about. This is something that if you focus on that, because you have now a conscious, specific memory of where you were and what you saw and what you experienced, when you think of this in your third dimensional mindset, which is important to do, it will align with that memory. It will align with that frequency. Do things like repeat back to yourself, either verbally or in your mind, what you remember you saw, you felt, you heard about who you were. This is very important. When you consciously repeat back what you've seen in higher dimensions, it then becomes concretely manifest in your 3D physical world. And there's usually a lag time. Doesn't have to be, but in my experience there is. You envision it, you see it, and then what ends up happening is you end up walking into that reality later. So the more that you can consciously acknowledge it, relive it, speak it to yourself, see it, imagine it, go back to it in your conscious mind as well as in your meditations, the faster it'll show up. And at some point we're going to do this and we're going to open our eyes and we won't be in the world that we started off in. And you may not realize it now, but this world has changed. This isn't the same world that you started off with when you started this meditation, however long ago that was. So that's it, my friends. I don't have anything else to say other than please remember, you are the most powerful being that has ever existed. And just to remind you, you were God in this meditation. You went back to your true essence, which is God. There is nothing and nobody more powerful than you are. This third dimensional reality is just a three-dimensional exercise for you to really flex your manifestation muscles. That's all this is. And the more that you relax into the truth of who you are, all of creation will bow in front of you. The gods themselves, when you focus on your bliss and your happiness, the gods themselves bow before you because you created them. And when you become aware of that, the gods then will serve you. With that, my friends, please know how much I love you. Please take very good care of yourselves. And I will see you all again very soon.